you guys, and welcome to the first episode in my 30 calligraphy project series. I'm going to talk a little bit about this series later in the video, but in the meantime, for this project I wanted to write out a quote. The one I chose has special meaning to me because these days it's something I'm thinking a lot about, and I'm trying to achieve more by doing less, which sounds like an oxymoron, but I do think it's possible. The script I'm writing in here is what I call Madarasz script. Louis Madarasz was an American calligrapher or penman who lived in the late 19th century and early 20th century, and he is really my favorite penman from that era of American penmanship. I've included a link in the description to a book that has a lot of his work and also the instructional plates he developed to teach this specific style of writing. So I wanted the word hurry here to really stand out, but after I wrote it, I didn't feel like it really had enough contrast. I wanted to add some offhand flourishing here to hopefully bring it out a bit more. And I'm using my oblique holder as opposed to a straight holder, which I would normally use for offhand flourishing. It's something that I learned in a workshop with Michael Sull, and I really do enjoy using the same tool that I use for writing to do offhand flourishing. So for this piece, I penciled in a bunch of guidelines before I started. That's the baseline and the waistline, and also the rough shape of the flourishes I wanted to incorporate. My birds are looking a lot less deformed than before, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I think I could still do a lot of work to observe birds in nature and see what postures are normal for them. I enjoy offhand flourishing because I enjoy the kind of freeness that comes with inventing the details as you go. So the series that I'm starting, which is 30 calligraphy projects, the point of it is that I practice my letter forms and, words and sentences a lot, but I don't always feel like I do enough large projects, and I think I have a lot to learn about layout and composition, and so this is a project that I'm basically undertaking as a challenge to myself to progress as a calligrapher and to learn more about those larger aspects. So each project I'm going to challenge myself to do kind of a different type of project. It could be a book plate or a card or something, but I'm going to try to change the constraints of the format and what the intention of the piece is. After finishing the offhand flourishing, I looked at the piece and I kind of felt like it was really left heavy. I didn't feel like it was balanced on the right, so I wanted to add something else on the right. It's probably poor blending on my part, which resulted in that kind of very left-heavy composition. So I added in a little vine to give it some more interest on the right-hand side. I'm adding detail to the flourishes in gold because I like the idea that as you get closer to the piece, you see more details that you didn't notice before, and because it's shiny and I like shiny things. So that's more or less it for this piece. After erasing the guidelines, after it's dry, of course. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to know when that's out.